Top three qualifiers for the Grand Prix of Europe in Baku. On pole position, we have Nico Rosberg from Mercedes-AMG Petronas. Second place, we have Sergio Perez from Sahara Force India. And in third, we have Daniel Ricciardo from Red Bull Racing. Nico, that was an emphatic performance by you and Mercedes. Just how good was qualifying for you?
Yeah, it was great. It was one of the more challenging sessions out there. But yeah, everything worked out well. I mean, there was a bit of reorganizing because, for example, in quali 3, then Lewis had an off in front of me, so I had to abort that lap, and then I just had one more attempt at the end. But that worked out fine, and no, I'm very, very happy, and it was great.
How was the car technically for you? Because we saw Hamilton obviously have a few problems during that session.
Yeah, I'm really pleased with that because all weekend we've been building towards it, and in qualifying it was really optimum. So it felt good.
Well, congratulations to you. Sergio, if I can come to you, second on the grid, but does that feel like pole position for you?
Yeah, it does. To be honest, it does. I mean, the effort that the whole team has done, especially all my boys today, to put the car together, to first of all to be able to make the qualifying. Obviously, I'm a bit still angry now from the mistake of this morning. But very happy. I think it's a mix of feelings for me today. I think the lap that we put together in Q3 was very, very strong. And it was a very difficult session for me because obviously there's not a lot of time. After a crash, you obviously lose some confidence. And to get it back, to get in the rhythm again, it was great. So very pleased with that, and hopefully tomorrow we can do a lot of progress and aim for a very strong position. I think definitely the team deserved it more. Obviously with the penalty I'm starting 7th, so I think the team deserves more than this, and hopefully tomorrow we can put together a strong race. Has the pace of the car surpassed your expectations? Yes, definitely. I think we were expecting ourselves to be strong around here, but not that good, and to come away with P2 in this track. I mean, so easy to make a mistake, so easy to clip the wall, and yeah, just damage your car. Unfortunately, it happened to me at the worst possible time, in P3, and yeah, so I think we have to look forward for tomorrow and try to do a strong race. Well done to you. Daniel, if I could come on to you. You've set exactly the same time as Sebastian Vettel at the end of Q3 there. Just give us a word on what it was like to get the job done when there was only 2 minutes of the session remaining.
It was hectic, it was intense. Yeah, I mean, thanks to the guys, the team, for getting me out at the front and giving me that clear track to obviously make sure I got a lap in. My first run in Q3 was pretty average, to say the least. I made a few mistakes, and yeah, then obviously I thought I had one more chance, but then the red flag came out and thought it was looking like that was it. But yeah, they got me out in front and then put in the lap, so it was good. I knew not everyone would get a lap, so I was just trying to do a good enough lap to at least jump up from 7th. But in the end, yeah, it was 3rd, and I think Seb. I maybe gave Seb a little bit of a toast. I don't know how close he was to me, but it was good. Very, very close, and really happy to bounce back with top 3.
Well done to you. Nico, if I could just come back to you and get some thoughts ahead of tomorrow's race. It's the first Grand Prix here in Baku. What do you think are going to be the main flashpoints in the Grand Prix?
Well, I think they've done a great job up to now, with the track especially. We've seen one of the most exciting qualifying sessions in a long time. Of course, I understand that the gap was pretty big in front, but still a lot going on, all over the place. So I think, and that's down to the track, and also the race, I'm sure, is going to be very exciting. It's one of the easiest tracks to overtake, so there's going to be a lot of changing places, I think. Probably a lot of safety cars as well, exciting restarts and everything. So it should be a good show.
Who do you think are going to be your main challenges?
Well, of course, it's going to be Daniel, and what's so funny about that? Of course, it's going to be Daniel and Sebastian, Kimi, and then Lewis. Never forget him. He can always come back from 10th, as he's shown very often this year.
Okay, well done to all 3 of you. If I could now have a word.
Well, let's have a look at the